so much is changing. Now they're telling me I can put people in timeouts for up to 10 minutes. Well, hello there. We are live. A lot of the settings changed. That was really annoying. I don't think I'll be doing this very often anymore. It was trying to force me to go vertical. Nobody wants to look. What's going on with that? I thought we all hated vertical. Now YouTube's like, go vertical, man, go vertical. Alright, so I have been going on a bit of a binge watching these YouTube vocal coaches. And every now and then, we discover something on YouTube and it's like, oh wow, what if it's guitar players reacting, drummers trying to play stuff. Oh no, where's the brush? I think the brush is all the way at the bottom here. Oh no. Oh, we got some new sponges, I heard. It's a rumor. Oh yeah. Not just a rumor, confirmed. Cool. Well, these weren't too crazy anyhow. Probably ain't gonna really need the brush. But all these vocal coaches, they all kind of seem like someone we grew up with that was like way into drama club or something like that, you know. And they even have a little bit of a similar look to them. They all seem to react to a lot of the same songs and bands. And I didn't want them to like necessarily react to Fish or whatever, but I was curious, like. Maybe if I could try to like get a hold of one of them, because they take requests from fans, obviously, like most YouTubers doing that kind of stuff. And obviously, I was thinking of Fish and Trey's vocals, but I wanted more of like a comparison from like a young Trey to a now Trey and see what they thought exactly. And not even necessarily looking for like a good or a bad, something like that. But I don't know. Then I was like, well, maybe if it's just me, that would be annoying. I was like, maybe I can try to I'll talk about this in a video, and me and some other people can try and do it. We'll have to like decide on a song or whatever. But then I just kind of lost interest and just sort of whatever, you know. But they are cool to watch. Maybe after I'm all done here, I'll go back and probably, or you just type in like vocal coach reacts to Tool sober. That's the one you really want to watch. Every single one of them. There's about a dozen of them, mostly female too. These ladies, they all had kind of similar things to say about Maynard. They all had their little spin on it, but they were not thrilled with his posture. But then they were like, well, it's hard to deny. This is a great performance. So, like if any of their students were watching, they're like, look, you're not Maynard. You can't do that. And then, so I guess since I was watching all those Maynard videos, Maynard being on Steve-O's podcast popped up, and I watched a little bit of it, and he talked about how, like, when they play now, they sprinkle in some of them old songs, but he certainly could not do, like, an entire set of old Tool songs and perform them the way they were supposed to be performed, or they did. And that they even kind of write songs to more their age now. Now, I always just assumed that like Trey was just writing stuff that whatever, just felt natural to him. I never actually considered that maybe they're writing songs thinking like, look, we're going to have to perform these live, night in and night out. Although Fish does a little more than just sprinkle in the old songs. I mean, every now and then we'll still get an entire set of old songs. So, obviously a different band than Tool, Like the vocals on Sober, Fish never had anything exactly like that. But then, the drumming on some of them songs, Fluffhead or whatever. Fishman ain't no spring chicken anymore, He can't spend a whole night playing Llama, Maze, and Fluffhead. Every now and then, maybe you gotta mix in a Joy. So I get it, we all kind of knew it, but the touring schedule being cut back. Hey, what was that? What the hell was that? Just heard something, probably Rose. I don't know what she's up to. Been a little sick around here lately. I don't know, man. I'm feeling better as the day went on. I went and got something to eat and felt better. I've been trying to convince Mary of that for like 3 days. Like, you gotta eat something. I get when you're sick, you don't really feel like eating, but it's just gonna make it worse by not eating. And then you get a whole different set of symptoms. But, she's an adult. Just a nasty cough. We thought thought it was an infection because she got it a few days before me, and it's like, well, it's probably not a virus, or we both have it. Starting last night and early this morning, I really had it. Still a nasty cough. It's just one of them coughs that's got like levels to it, man. Been doing some homemade smash burgers. Not really smash burgers, but my version of them. I smash them as good as I can, Had some steaks. Unfortunately, though, the day we were going to have steaks was the first day Mary got sick, so I got both of the steaks. I didn't plan it that way. It was all her idea. So, a little concerned, though, you know, I mean, obviously, I don't know, sometimes when I get sick, it lingers for a week or two. Got those Nutter Center shows coming up soon, man. You know what they say, though, we're all in this together. If I'm sick, you're getting sick. That's how I view that statement. I think they meant like you're supposed to stay home or something. Whatevs. I mean, probably not going to really be sick still in 12 or 13 days, but... Took 3 years, but I think we finally got it. Oh, dude. My neighbor. Oh, here it comes. It's not bad. I got through most of the video without it. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot you guys were here, man. Yeah, I know. I probably would, dude. I probably would. I was kind of joking when I'm like, if I'm sick, you're sick. I'm not a dick like that. Because it sucks to not feel good. I mean, it's not that bad. Mary's got it way worse than me. Although she had like a day and a half head start on me. According to her, tomorrow I'm going to feel real bad. And I was like, no, I'm not, because I'm going to eat. Probably not real nice when your boyfriend taunts you when you're sick, but look, man, you gotta eat something. I would be horrible at having kids. Seriously, my kids pull that I don't want to eat thing, I'd be like, all right, man, I guess you're just going to die then. It would not be. They're not singing about me in Fuego. I would be freaking out and throwing stuff. All right. I'll try to jump in and say hi here at the end. See if there's any, you know, if you watched the video the other day, there was a few locals commented in with some things that they thought. Even a non-local mentioned that he's got a buddy that's got like a kosher style deli if you're in town and you're interested in that. And another guy mentioned, what was the other thing? I was like, oh yeah, it's actually a good call. I don't even know. Forget. But anyways, take a peek down in the comments as well. You don't have to take my word for it, because like I said, man, honestly, when I'm out of town for fish shows, I usually just hang around my hotel, go eat at some chain place, and binge watch Forensic Files for like 5 hours, and then I go to the show. I mean, I thought that's what you did in hotels when you were out of town. I stayed in a place in Maryland, though. It was kind of a cool little town. I drove around a little bit. I don't remember the name of it, but maybe an hour away from Merriweather. Washington, D.C. or something, maybe? I don't know. All these cool monuments. I don't know, man. I've never been there before. A little underrated city. And yes, if I was younger and dumber and I didn't have a neighbor, like, dude, my neighbor over here, he got a loose cannon. I mean, it's not threatening at all. Just looks like a stiff breeze, probably knock him over. I think he's probably all bark, but somebody complained about his signs and flags that he had up. So now he's got a flag on his garage that said, "My neighbor is a Karen." God, dude. Oh, shit. Go mow your grass for the 3rd time this week. It's just weird. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I didn't complain. Although the cops were here the other day. I wasn't home. Mary said the cops came here, like, asking... Somebody was complaining about a trailer or something, and they had our address. So, I don't know, man. I don't think it's me complaining. Like I said, I don't like the guy at all. He's not a threat to me at all, but I don't want to be that guy that's, like, complaining about my neighbor's stupid flag. I don't care about his dumb flag. Or him. Or it's dumb grass. But I don't want people driving by being like, is that house over there? Is that the one with the Karen? I'll be labeled no Karen. But I don't think he's talking about me. It's probably the guy that lives on the other side of him, maybe the people across the street. I don't know. He's a real mature fella. I'll tell you that much. Fucking dork is what he is. He's a fucking yard dork. He's always out there doing something, man. His yard does look nice, I'll admit. It looks great. I think the city gave him like some award one year. Lawn of the Year or something. I don't know. But This loser's out there working on it 40 hours a week. I don't really give a shit. I barely cut it anymore. Alright, got some wet hands. Thought I promised we'd chime in here at the end. Maybe we should go in the room. Should we go in the room? It's a lot easier to look at comments and questions. Hey, what's up, Pierre? Where ya? Where y'all ya? I know, you're right, Dan Z. It here. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, cool. All right, so it just looks like people are just kind of drip, drip from the nose, don't sip on the drip. You know what they say. Where's Rose at? Maybe get Rose in here on the live stream before we're done. She got some kind of new cat toy, dude. I don't know what Mary's doing. I'm like, did you get that from China? Look at this cat toy. I gotta admit, she loves it though. Kind of reminds me of that thing, that one thing from like Karate Kid 2. Remember that drum? Ooh, I think I just whipped cat saliva in my face. All right. So, Dan Z, I think I heard you say it was kind of an ugly day in the Midwest. Yeah, it sure is. It is here as well. Give me a second here. Only 11 and a half minutes. This is a little easier if I pull this up on the desktop. And what's going on? Maynard and Steve-O was pretty good, but my God, Steve-O's got some ads now. Woo! I mean, I understand. You got to pay some bills, but dude, you're trying to make some money. But my God, there's a lot of ads in Steve-O's podcast, the video format anyhow. Hey, what's up, Eric? It's crazy in Florida. You like crazy hot, like still dealing with some hurricane stuff. Cloudy as balls, joined late. It's all right, Lee. Most of it was just me doing my dishes and talking about these vocal coaches on YouTube. These ladies, man, they're all kind of the same. Like I was saying, they kind of remind you of that kid you grew up with that was like way into like probably drama class or something, went on to maybe do some plays or something. And then, hey, Jacksonville checking in. Normally we're full of people from North Carolina. It's always weird to me. Like Ohio and North Carolina are two of the biggest states on this channel. Ohio makes some sense, obviously. Then you get your like New Yorks and Californias because they're so big. I think another one is Colorado, pretty big. So, hey, what's up, Garrett B? I don't really know what I'm doing here. Oh, yeah, those vocal coaches. Oh, my God. It just was weird. I must have sat there and watched them for like 2 hours. All the different ones, too. Then I finally got to some guys. Yeah, the women are a lot better. If I ever went to a vocal coach, I'd go to a lady. I don't know. And then, I feel like I watched Guy, what the hell's the guy's name? Yeah, Guy Ritchie. I was saying, what's his name? Professor Joe LaRocca recommended The Covenant by Guy Ritchie. If you don't like Guy Ritchie movies, then don't worry because it's not really like his other movies. And if you love Guy Ritchie movies, well, then maybe you won't like this one. It's still good, though. It's a great good. It was good. It's this guy Ahmed in it. He's like a badass, man. Like Joe was saying, it's got like good storytelling and a cool story to keep you interested. And then it's got like some Rambo type action, but not enough. And then it really just only goes full blown over the top for like the final 4 minutes or so. So it's all good. So I recommend that. I think it was on HBO Max. It's a really good movie. Purple Jesus, Purple Jesus. Ooh, some people talking about yeah, he does. Yeah, I understand it. Yeah, he was also talking about how this was a while ago, so I guess on his upcoming, like, not really a tour, but whatever he was getting ready to do, he was about to get breast implants. So yeah, man, you're right. He's doing some things. Then they talked about like Jackass when they're 70, because Maynard was talking about how he writes songs now because they're, not like when they're young, whatever. Like I was saying at the beginning, kind of writes them for an older band. And yeah, they were like, just writing Jackass sketches, we're gonna get injured when we're like 70. All right, so I don't know. I didn't have much to say beyond just got really fascinated by those vocal coaches reacting to Sober and the fact that they were all kind of the same lady. There's one lady that stuck out as different, but And then when you get to the dudes, it's time to bail. Then you skip over and watch people react to king gizzard or fish. And then I don't know what you do. Watch Dennis Chambers play Tool. All right, guys, boom, we're out of here. Thank you so much for watching this, though. I know sometimes these videos, I don't know, man. If you're new, I always just feel like if the people that are new here are like, what is this? What have I subscribed to? And then if you've been around a long time, this is what you've come to love and expect. Boom. Love you guys. Thanks for checking it out. And wish me luck on feeling better.